The face-off that day is at 80 million views. So if there was a pre-existing injury, somebody would have noticed it. He was limping, put his shoes on, he ran right at him. I don't think there was. Anything is possible, but he sure didn't look like it. And for 80 million just on my accounts, that number's got to be massive. Nobody noticed anything. So there you go.
All right, so let down in Sin City last night. So much expectation didn't come to fruition. It's early in the morning, so I'm heading back to the Bay. It's like somebody broke into my house on Christmas morning and took my gift. I discussed that and more in my live reaction from Octagon side. UFC 329 was a great night, but the main event, that sucked. 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific at my YouTube channel. Don't miss it.
Não tem reação, todo mundo tá esperando a volta do Conor na luta entre os dois e uma fatalidade dessa acontece, faz parte do MMA, não tem muito o que fazer. Vamos esperar os próximos capítulos. Isso é bom pra todos nós, pra mim, nada mudou. O próximo da fila ainda continua sendo eu, Charles Oliveira, bastante deles.
Everybody's trying to figure out, hey, was Conor injured prior to the fight? You can say what you want about Conor. Thing he is not is a bamboozler. Because I've had a lot of people say, man, why would Conor do that? He came out like an idiot, jumped across the cage, threw a kick. Conor always does that. When I was training to fight him, I was expecting within the first 5 minutes, some kind of spinning wheel kick, some type of flying knee, some type of flying Superman punch. He did the Superman punch against Cowboy Cerrone within the first 5 seconds. To those who say, why would he do that? Well, he did it because he always does that. I believe he wants to fight me. I believe he tried to fight me. I believe he wanted to fight me. I believe that's how the negotiations went. When it comes to the confines of competition, the dude would not do
Discussion surrounding Conor McGregor's opening moments at UFC 329 continues to divide opinion. While some critics argued that his explosive opening kick was an unnecessary gamble, Michael Chandler pushed back against that narrative. In Chandler's view, judging a strategy purely by its outcome can be misleading, as every fight begins with calculated risks. He also responded to criticism aimed at him online, reminding fans that he has never been afraid to voice
it to his face. I already did. That's why a picture exists of this little leprechaun punching up and missing me and me not flinching. Where the f is the rest of the footage where we toss this little guy like a piece of dirty drawers across the red carpet? That's why all the footage starts with him far away. Buddy, you look like a drunk, ugly extra in a Sherlock Holmes movie. What in the 1934 am I looking at? Fix your face. Holy. Oh, that's me. Why are you kicking him while he's down? Dude, f this guy when he's down, up, sideways, asleep, while I'm... Sorry. What in the f Liddell happened to the landing strip on your head? Worst 10 seconds I've ever seen. Thank you for the walkout being long.
in the Octagon. The conversation expanded onto social media after musician Machine Gun Kelly publicly criticized McGregor following the event. His comments quickly attracted widespread attention, generating strong reactions from both supporters and critics. The exchange became one of the most talked about online moments after UFC 329, highlighting how McGregor can...
Eyes, DJ, I have eyes. When they did the replay and he took the Crocs off, he didn't put weight on that right leg. He didn't, and I know he was throwing it in the locker room. Also, I think, David, you said there was a guy that put 900K on Max right before the fight. I think you mentioned it. So things like that. And I think, another one, conspiracies. Okay, there's a board right there. There's a reel of Mel Gibson and what's the big dude? Vince Vaughn, that's his name. Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
And then you see Mel says to him, if you find the clip, chuck it in, and he goes, his legs jacked up. And he's like, for real? He's like, yeah, watch this. And people are reading their lips. So again, that's the conspiracy.
Much of the focus has remained on McGregor. Max Holloway has also spoken about what lies ahead in his own career. The former featherweight champion made it clear that retirement is not currently on his mind, and that he still intends to pursue another championship opportunity, although he has not finalized his next move. Holloway suggested he is open to competing at either lightweight or welterweight if the right opportunity presents itself, leaving fans eager to see.
You said it, and I would love that. So I'm on the same boat as the 155 champ. I heard he's not coming back to next year too, so we might be on the same cruise. Brother, that would be so much fun, you know. I think so. I want to become a 2-division champ. I don't think anybody did that yet. Skip one and then go just to another weight class. So that'd be amazing, right? That'd be so much fun. And then if I beat Islam, right? If I got to get the fight and I beat him, in Justin's words, I would have been the 155 champ. So I'm the first triple champ. Problem